wanted to talk just briefly about why your backing fabric needs to be so much bigger than your quilt on a long arm. Some quilters say a minimum of 4 inches. I prefer 6 to 8, and I'm going to show you why. I've got this yardstick on my long arm's throat, and you can see it's just under 6 inches wide. And I have my quilt top, my batting, and my backing fabric here. And I've got just about, as you can see, 6 inches extra. Now I'm gonna see if I can pause this and I'll be right back. The quilt backing is secured to the long arm on the back canvas roller and here on the front canvas roller. And we don't tighten that so that it's taut like a drum, but enough so that it doesn't droop so much. I like to stick my finger up under the quilt like so. And if I can grab my finger with my other hand, then that's about the tension I like it. But the reason the backing fabric needs to be larger is long armers put this long clamp on the side of the quilt backing, which we then put a stretchy, whatever you want to call this, strap to it. And this also puts a small amount of tension on the side of the quilt. If we didn't have this clamped, as we quilt, this would draw in like this. It's really important to clamp the sides, and that's why we need extra backing. If I move my long arm over here, I'm at the edge of the quilt now, no problem. But I get just, looky there, can you see that moving? I'm hitting that clamp with the base of the throat of my long arm. I have no more room to quilt. Now that's with 6 inches extra. If you'd only given me 4, I would not be able to quilt out to the edge here. Now I can cheat a little bit by putting this yardstick here. This lifts the clamp up, and now as you can see I come out all the way to the edge. But that also puts a little extra tension there that I would rather not have. So I hope that explains why that extra batting is needed. If you only give like an inch of extra batting past your quilt top, then we can't clamp the side at all, and then your quilt does this number on the edges, on the sides as we quilt it, and the quilting draws the quilt in. Then without those side clamps, the sides tend to draw in as well. So the wider the base of the long arm, the more fabric we need. If a quilter's doing custom quilting work on there with a ruler base on there, that adds even more width to the sides. Hope that helps.